Sorry about that. I have been a busy little bee today doing lots and lots of readings, and I figured it would be good to come on for a little live right now. Sit, sit, and down, down. Raven wants to come on too, but as you can see, my table is full of kitty cats. So this is the cat that is named after the infamous Trevor Cat MC. The only reason he got named Trevor was because he's ginger. So, but he's a good sort too. We love him. We love him. So the MC stands for mouse catcher. So let's go, guys. We are gonna start out with Hi Flower Garden, another redhead. So we are doing readings for you guys. I'll stay on for just a little bit. Raven ran away. Trevor's waking up. You waking up? So Trevor was called here on a mission. That's his card. Hi, Zeph. How you feeling today, Zeph? I hope you're feeling well. Kathy White, thank you to all my mods in the chat. Dave Murphy. Dave, this was a spontaneous live. I just came off. Candor had a live, so Greg and I were in there. And Trevor has decided to nap on my table. So I said we may as well do a live with him. So Zeph, I'm going to give you an energy card. This is the Kyle Gray Raise Your Vibration cards. So my light attracts light. Very important thing for us to know. Dave Murphy, this one's for you. Truth is my teacher. And Kathy White, I got one for you, baby doll. I am grateful for the earth. That's one of the cool things with this Kyle Gray. He's a Bonnie Scotsman Kyle Gray deck. You just pick one card and kind of carry on with your day. So, oh, Candor, I'm going to give you one if you're still in here. I don't know if you're cooking or eating or what? Oh, Candor, your sexuality is sacred. So keep an eye out for those boats that are coming toward you. And this one is for me. This is going to be my card for the week. Take the weight of the world off my shoulders. I am going to put that in the little holder right there. And hello, Samantha, my love. So, all right, kids, let's get to it. So, frame that indeed. So, let's get to it. So, what we'll do, 3 card draws because I'm going to have this little itty bit of space next to my kitty cat. Margie, this is Trevor Cat MC. He has been sleeping up here for like 2 hours. And he is such a good boy. He's recharging my selenite. He is just, oh, he's such a good boy. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go visit his mama tomorrow. I'm hoping they'll let me in. So, oh, he's starting to, I am using the tiny cards. There he goes. Stay put, Trevor. Everybody's watching you. Everybody is watching you. So we are going to do a little pop culture to kick it off. I did do my mixtape Monday today, and I answered some questions from you guys. But hi, Lady of the Lake. It's good to see all my usuals in here. So I got to kick it off with Meghan Markle. So, did Meghan Markle purposely drive by that site where poor Princess Diana, or Diana, Princess of Wales, did she purposely do that for content? Did she purposely do it? What you need, what you want, what you get. Oh my goodness, indeedy, we got it here. So what she needed was to illuminate the moment and illuminate herself. What you need, what you want. She wanted people to be talking about this in a negative fashion. There's a name in marketing for this where you use a negative situation to get more attention on yourself. And it looks like she's well versed in that. What she gets is a lot of people are going to be talking bad about her. So what is the fallout from this, kids? What kind of fallout do we get? What kind of fallout? What will happen to the Megs? What's going to happen to her in terms of Fashion Week Paris 2026? The Sun in reverse, Death card, and communication. So there's going to be a lot of talk about her. I don't think anybody is committed to ending her participation. Yeah. Did she take it down, Zeph? I don't know. I've been working my butt off all morning. I've been making content and stuff like that. So I do think the fallout, people are going to be talking about her in a good way or a bad way. Are you a good witch or are you a bad witch? Oof. You don't belong here. Yeah, she does not belong here. So let's do this, kids. Let's do this. Let's do this. Throw me some questions, kids. Throw me some questions. Trevor Cat MC. Trevor Cat. What a good boy. What a good boy. So I did on pull up some news. See what kind of news we got going on. Let's take a look at Diddy. Let's do a little Diddy. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, meet Trevor Cat MC. This is my ginger kitty, named after my good friend Trevor Colt MC. He's Trevor Cat. This one is not a war hero. This one is a mouse catcher. How sick is Camilla? Ooh, good one, good one. And then we'll talk about Diddy. Um, yeah. Oh, it's me, Becky. Hi, Becky. So, how sick is Camilla? Now, I've always said that Camilla has, I know she has the back injury, but I do believe that she has a blood related injury. Um, Margie, he's actually leaning on my Sleepy Hollow deck, so I can't use it. How is Camilla doing? Five of Swords. So, Five of Swords for me in this context would be doctors kind of finding another solution, working hard to find a solution. The King of Pentacles means that they're on to something. What's under the surface? Under the surface is they're not super hopeful. Not super hopeful about this. What's in our suitcase position? Suitcase position. Ooh, I don't think what she's got is fixable. I don't think it is fixable. Lady of the Lake, I do think that it's probably some osteoporosis as well. But I think that there's something going on with her blood. Up here, we have the Seven of Wands, which is hard to balance. They are having some trouble balancing. I keep getting electrolytes, but everyone talks about electrolytes. So I keep getting that. What is our outcome here? Reduction of anxiety, but why? Let's clarify that. For Dave, we got the Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords in reverse. So I think they are going to figure out what is the origin of this malady. I think they're going to prescribe a solution for it, but I do think that that solution has some side effects. So, in respect to how ill is she? How ill is she? How ill is she? World in reverse. So that world card is the end of things, but it's in reverse. So they're really holding the door. Um, yeah, they're holding the door. So you got it, Greg. Brondo. It's what plants crave. Is Raven upstairs with you? Electrolyte issues, yeah, are easy to fix. According to my personal trainer, he says just add a little bit of real salt to the mix. Carla, look at Trevor Cat MC hanging out. Trevor Cat MC. All right, so drop me some questions, guys. If you want personal reading, $5 and it'll come off a reading if you book one. I did put a link in the description and up top. So tell me what you want to know. I'm not going to stay on long. So tell me what you want to know. And if anybody wants to come up and talk about how beautiful Trevor Cat is, we can do that. Oh, absolutely. Does anybody want to come up? You guys can come up. I will send out private links, not on Moss link, but I will send out private links. All right, let's talk about Diddy. Let's see. Diddy got 4 years. 4 years. Let's see how Diddy's feeling about his time. Punishment. Let's see. How is Diddy feeling these days? He's still fighting. I think he's fighting in a sweet way. His team is telling him this is as good as we're going to get. And you're going to have to do most of that time. So they're not looking to pull back his time, but they'll look for early release. They're telling him they're not going to be able to do time served, all of that. It's not nearly enough time for him. But you have to remember, and I'm going to say this in the kindest of ways, even though he was the A word to his girlfriend, you know, Iv, even though he was to his then girlfriend at the time, even though he hoodwinked some women into behaviors, what they got, the evidence that they got really showed lifestyle. It didn't show that, they couldn't connect the dots on that. So, is he going to make it? I got you there, Zeph. Zeph, where are you? There you go. I got you. Here you go. So how is he going to fare after his time served? I'm going to get bigger cards on this and brighter cards. Bigger and brighter. Bigger and brighter. How is he going to fare? Hangman. He will have an appreciation for what has been done. Hierophant in reverse, guys. And I was just going to say this. So the Hierophant in tarot is the Pope card. It is the Pope card. And it is the church or seats of power, those kinds of things. Look at this little charged up wand on him. So it's the seats of power, the religious centers, all of that stuff. I think he's going to come out more religious. I think he's going to come out more religious. And I think that that is going to be the veneer that he puts forth. I think he is going to become a little bit of a preacher. I don't think he's going to go back to the ways that he did live. I think he's going to have a lot to say about the debauchery. There he is. My car is not called Trevor. I didn't name my car. But this is your little buddy. This is your little buddy, Trevor Cat MC. MC stands for mouse catcher. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. So, so I do think that Diddy's going to come out. I think he is going to have a little bit of religious flair to his narrative. I think he's going to come out, and I don't think he's going to go full on Kanye and like start a church or anything like that. But I do think he's going to come out. Are people going to buy it? Are people going to buy it? Nope. Nope. All the shadiness is on full display. So not going to buy it. So good deal. I think it's going to be really interesting when he comes out. So will Prince Andrew, Lady of the Lake, always lovely to see you here. Everybody finds God and sobriety in prison. And you know what my Uncle Kenny says, Zeph? He says, and I've said this to you privately, he says, nobody finds a house. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for dropping Trevor's link there. Thank you so much. I didn't ask. I really appreciate you being on that. Nobody finds a place. Nobody falls in love faster than a guy who needs a place to live. So Outer Limits, we'll check that out too. We'll see if there's going to be more. So is Prince Andrew going to be able to afford the upkeep of Royal Lodge? Is he going to be able to afford the upkeep? One, there's going to be a couple of options. They're going to have options for him here. Offering up sorry, Trev. There you go. Offering up hard choices. He's not going to like either of them, but is he going to be able to afford it? There it again. Another hard choice for him. We'll put that down there. And I know, Trevor, I know. Uncovering things. What about his finances? His finances are going to be uncovered. They're going to be on full display. And we're going to see some bad financial choices on his part. So is he going to be able to afford it? Wheel of Fortune, I think his brother's going to bail him out. I think his brother's going to bail him out. I hate to say it. I just think that they're going to bail him out. It's a grade 1 home. So I think they're going to bail him out. I don't think they're going to move him out of there. I think they're going to leave him there. If this is what I think. I do think that if there was more longevity evident for King Charles, they probably would have tried to get the Waleses in there. And I think that Harry and Meghan probably had a good crack at that house at Royal Lodge if they had just stayed put and they didn't act about. So I think we would have seen that. Oh, Kathy, thank you for dropping in Candor's link as well. Thank you very much. So is King Charles being super kind to his brother? Not entirely. He's making him fall on the sword. What do you think, Trevor? Want to pick one? Want to pick one? No? Okay. So this is a little bit confusing for me because I do think that King Charles is calling a spade and saying you have to spend your own money. I think it is coming out of Andrew's fun money. So I think he's doing like a full-blown audit of his brother's debts, his income, the money that he has. I think that's what we're looking at. And I think Andrew is made to pay for the repairs. And I think King Charles will supplement as necessary, but I don't think that he's bailing him out entirely. I think Andrew's still got some money tucked away there. So, hi, Rena. Hi, Rena. So, all right. What else do we got? What else do we got? More to come with Diddy. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Maria. Carla, I hope you're enjoying. I know he's like, this is the most chilled cat in the world. Maria, I got you, baby. Hang on there. Hang on there. So, is there more stuff to come with Diddy? Everybody that's coming into the chat, shoulder bump that like button. Smack it in the face, smack it in the ass, whatever you got. Hit the like, share this, tell people to come on over. My numbers are down. I'm trying to get them back up, but it's because I had 2 weeks of Gregtoberfest. I'm still recovering. I'm actually still drinking coffee right now, guys. Oh, and it's sludge at the bottom. It's like sludge. So, is there more to come with Diddy? Pentacles, 5 of them. King of Swords, the Empress in reverse. Oh, baby mama, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I do think that there's going to be more. Someone is going to write a book. That King of Swords in reverse is that King of Swords in reverse is a writer who is writing some craziness. This is going to be somebody who was ousted from the inner sanctum. That's what this is. So we're going to get somebody who is on the inside who's going to start telling stories. Is it going to be like full on illegal, crazy stuff? No, but I think it is going to paint him in it's going to be confirming information that we already know from the trial. Are we going to get more stuff that this is like this is the greatest reading ever I've ever done. This is awesome. This is awesome. So, any other legal matters? If it don't stick, it don't stick. He just has his tracks covered. There's not a lot to stick here, guys. Not a lot to stick. I gotta kiss this cat. I can kiss him. I can turn him on his back. Love this cat. Best decision ever. You know what's really crazy? All of the cats in this house have been claimed by other people in our family. He's mine, she's mine, they're mine, blah, 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 blah. I don't own any of the cats, but I'm the only one cleaning the cat box and feeding them. So I don't know how that works. That's not true. My daughter did, but she's away at school. So, oh, Elaine, is that blah, 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 blah. Elaine, or you help me out here. Is this civil suits against Andrew or who's that against? All right. Maria. So I'm going to give you seasons, sweetie pie. Hi, Jeannie D. That's Trevor Cat MC. Oh, okay. Okay. Elaine, put that whole question there so I can drop it up in the chat when I go back to it. So will Philip try and come back to Maria? Maria, this is a personal question, guys. So he was thinking about it. Ian or Ian, I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. I got your questions, guys. I got your questions. So he was thinking about it. Oh, Carla, the MC stands for mouse catcher or mighty cute. He could be mighty cute some days. So is he going to try and come back? You have surrounded yourself with a protective aura, which is good. I like that you did that. Now, he was thinking about it and he was about to make a move. Something stopped him. So is he still going to try and come back? Possibly in the third month of the fall. Third month of the fall. So we're in the fall now, September, October, November. Keep an eye out in November, getting close to the holiday season. Sometimes people want a nice place to be during the holiday season. So what's my advice to you, Sugar Plum? With the big blue eyes, what is my advice to you? How do you protect yourself? Remember the way you felt when he was there. That is your big moment. Remember how you felt when he was there. Remember how upsetting it was. And once we make the cut, keep the cut. Okay? Keep the cut there. All right? So stick around. Maria, let's read on your kids next time you get into a relationship, because that is where we'll get a clearer answer on that. Okay? Really depends on what partner you pick. So, okay. Ian, do I see anything for Canada for the rest of the year? Let's see. What do we got? He may try Maria. I would surround yourself. Yes, November. Just be careful. All right. Do I see anything for Canada coming up? Anything for Canada coming up? Canada has some things working behind the scenes. There is a. Are you leaving? Or are you just moving? There he goes. We're getting a big stretch and a little bit. All right, so we got to move over here now. Over here. Nope, I don't. I am not a cat worshiper. There you go. There you go, little man. Stay right there. So he's being so good, Greg. He's just chilling out here.
For now.
He's been here for 2 hours.
For now.
So patience with Canada. There are things that are working behind the scenes. Are they beneficial to the people of Canada?
Oh yeah, the government wouldn't. I would.
No, things are going to be well, I shouldn't say no. I I don't think the way of life is going to change. How so? Ooh. Limitations. I am going to say this, guys. I think we're looking at digital IDs here. I think we are looking at restrictions and digital IDs because it's about not moving people around, not letting people do as they typically do, as they're used to doing. They are going to make a lot of changes to the way of life there. And it is in the way of working. There are going to be restrictions on the creation of businesses. There are going to be too many regulations on them, and what they will do is almost assign jobs. I know that there's like housing crises, but I do think that crises. This is the workforce. They're going to be, and I'm gonna do a future cast here, guys. I do future cast. I think what they're going to do is assign jobs to individuals. They're going to tell people this is your vocation, this is what you're going to do, and this is how you're going to live.
True Dave Murphy in the future.
What's that?
Dave Murphy's already in the future.
Yeah, he's already in the future, but he's not in Canada. So I do see that going on. So I think there's going to be Ian Barton. I think there's going to be initiatives for workforce that are going to point people in a direction of not what they want to do or what they feel like doing, but what the state needs them to do. So I do think that that is happening. So not digital IDs. I corrected my course on that. So here we go. We've got Zephyr. Is Alberta going to be able to break away? Let's check on that. Alberta's going to try. Ooh. So. Oh, Outer Limits. He showed his special prizes when he stood up before. So, yes, his cash and special prizes. So he still has his cash and special prizes. So this guy, the Knight, if we're talking about Alberta, this guy is a little bit of a revolutionary. I just want to say that if we are cultivating a little bit of a revolution, looks like Alberta is on task here.
Yeah, you can go stuffing hosers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bite me, hoser.
Don't tell me we're at Code Red. Code Red.
Code Red.
All right, so Saskatchewan. What you want to do? I can't say it. Saskatchewan.
Where Buffy and Hildegard were from.
Who?
Buffy and Hildegard. The alter egos of Peter Scolari and Tom Hanks in Bosom Buddies.
Oh, is that where they were from?
They were from Saskatchewan. Well, the girls were closely from. Okay.
Oh, okay. Becky, go to sleep.
Becky.
What was his name?
Go to sleep. Gary's out there.
Gary's
out there.
Going to find you a picture of Gary. Everyone's like, good night, Becky. All right, Saskatchewan, they are oh, good night, Carla. Carla's out too. Carla's sleepies. Everybody's going sleepies. It's late over there.
Dream of large leaks and neeps.
Large leaks and neeps. Well, they're having some serious weather over there. I don't know. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Juanita. So Saskatchewan, I don't think they get ahead of it. I think Alberta is a little bit more ahead of this breakaway than Saskatchewan is. I think they're going to get kind of swept up in the clampdown, which I do think there will be a clampdown. Hi, Alicia. Let me see if there's anybody ahead of you. There is. Hang on just a minute.
Is that our Alicia or different Alicia?
Huh?
Is that
No, that's not our Alicia. A quick reminder, guys, if one of my mods can drop Alicia Wicker's link in here, she is a friend of mine who is another psychic and tarot reader. She's fantastic. She's recovering from an illness. It's going to take her a little bit of time. And I am tagging a video at the end of all of my production videos of her. So people go over there and give her the watch hour. She's a larger channel, much larger than mine. But I'm trying to do a little bit to support her while she recovers, keep her ad revenue up.
She's a peach.
She is a peach.
I said that.
She's a peach. So, is William going to go through with the stupid idea of destroying all the ivory in the royal collection when he becomes king? Thank you, Zephyr. This is such a dumb idea. It really is. Nothing bothers me more than animal activists that like throw red paint on women in fur coats. You know, I get it. It takes what 70 some odd mink to make a mink. I get it.
Yeah, but do you know how fast minks like procreate?
Well,
Faster than you can make enough.
it's not the point. Like the whole process is bad. But once the coat is made, can we just kind of phase those out? Like leave them alone. We won't make any more new ones. And everybody can just kind of go on with their business. So is William going to destroy all of it? Strength in reverse, 3 of wands. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do it. He's gonna do it. This is the new way. This is the new way. Yeah, Zeph, we have a few fur coats in our family that are going to be that have been inherited. They're going to be passed around, and you know, that's kind of the same thing. So and that's my question, Dave. Like, if we're going to be destroying the all of the ivory, what's next? Are we destroying the ermine? How about the ermine that's on the edge? Like, you know, how about the leather shoes? All of that, you know, exactly. Flower Garden. It gets
blood diamonds.
Blood diamonds. Thank you very much. How about some of the diamonds that were taken from, you know, revolutions and things like that? You know, that's one of the things is that the
you're going to give back all the diamonds and gems that were acquired for the crown.
So not only the acquired jewelry and gems and things like that from imperialism, but they you know, there was a lot of jewelry that was purchased from nobility and royal imperial adjacent individuals when they went over to the United Kingdom and other places abroad after the Russian Revolution. They smuggled their jewelry out and then had to basically sell it. You know, the Vladimir tiara, it's my understanding that a fraction of what it was worth was paid to
they paid for them.
Yes, a fraction of what it was worth. I got you, Elaine. I got you. So, Elaine, I don't remember who reported it, but they said that Diddy is broke due to legal fees. Then they said he has many civil suits filed against him. He did. So, all right, I do know a few things about this. So during the original complaints and whatnot with Diddy, he was already moving his money and putting things into trust, and he was shuffling stuff over to his mom. So did Diddy bankrupt himself so that he could hide the money? Yes, there's a lot of people involved in this. Saving face. I'm broke. I'm broke. There's nothing I can do. You can't get blood from a stone. I'm broke. I'm broke. Judgment. Pentacles. I don't know where any of my money went. So mark my words, guys. He is going to say, well, I'm just like a dumb guy. Like I didn't know where my money was going. That's what's going to happen. He's going to claim that he was just kind of spending money all over the place. And you know, they thought I had a lot more money than I did. So those civil suits, we're going to see like a little OJ Simpson action here. He's not going to be able to pay those civil suits. So the civil suits, I remember when they first started filing them, it went from like 100 to it went from like 25 to like 300. And I did a reading on that. And I said a lot of those were going to be fake suits. They weren't going to be suits that had anything to do with reality. They were just people that were adjacent or maybe went to a party or two. Yeah, exactly. Zeph, he's going to say he knows nothing. He's going to say he was really bad with money. I just spent it. I just spent it. I just spent it. That's what we're going to be hearing about. So, you know, and plausible deniability. I think we're going to get that. So it's, you know, so, oh, Margie, I think it is the beginning of her leaving him. Just saying. So yeah, so there we go. We're gonna hide that one.
And reflected off the mirror, creating a weird effect and staring my eyes. I need $1 million.
Oh, I thought you were being serious. Hi, Alicia. Oh. Alicia, I like your avatar. That little delicious cup of coffee, or is it like an Irish coffee? It looks delicious. Looks delicious. Oh, Elaine. It was a pleasure meeting you too. You are my age. Like we're all in the same boat here. All in the same boat. Alicia, do I see you moving out soon? Let's see. And I just want to remind everybody getting personal questions, drop me a $5 if you can. It'll help. No, I don't see you moving out soon. I think the pickings are slim here. We got 2 of Pentacles. It's like we're not really finding a place that's going to suit us. Hang on. 10 of Swords. What if you look after the holidays? I know you want to move out before the holidays get here, but I don't think that that's going to happen. I think we're looking more into next year. If you can kind of balance out the drama that's going on for now, I think that's going to help balance out that drama. What can I tell you to get you through the night? Or nights, I should say. Nights, we're knights of the round table. So whatever's going to get you through the night. So hankering back to the way things were, the pleasantness of your world. Lean back into that and stand down, consolidate your energy. So I hate to say, you know, if there's some bad blood going on in the house or something like that, pretend like everything's okay and just sit on your hands for now. So don't show your cards for the moment. When your time comes, make your move. That's what I'm going to say about that. Again, anybody, if you make a donation, you can take it off a full hour reading. I have some sales going on right now. Elaine. Charles will never do anything against a dumb one, but will William try to bring hellfire down on both of them if he can? Let's see. Outer Limits, you are part of Generation X because Dave and I say so. Ah, there you go, Zach. Dave, thank you. Thank you, Zeph. Thank you for dropping that link. Guys, the website is coming along great. Great. And I should have it up like before 2 weeks is out. I should have it up before 2 weeks is out. And I think it's going to make things a little bit easier. You're going to be able to see what's going on in my world. How is William going to respond after this whole fashion, Paris Fashion Week thing? Charles isn't going to do anything. How's William going to respond? Oh, they're out. They are out. You know, one of the things is that we're not going to get to see William go off. And I know everyone's going to be really disappointed about that. What we are going to see is the doors closed. The doors to the royal family, the working royal family, those doors are going to be closed. What would it take? He's going to wish them well. This is what they wanted, and he's going to wish them well. Like Harry made his bed. What is it going to take? Oh, you're welcome, Alicia. You're welcome, Alicia. What is it going to take for William to bring Harry back? What's it going to take? What is it going to take for William to bring Harry back? Oh, wow. So, what it's going to take is Harry has to get his head out of his butt. That's the first thing. Harry, yeah, he's got Margie. Absolutely. He is going to have to divorce, and he is going to have to bend the knee. That is the most important thing, is that Harry has to bend the knee and understand, you know, the realization that Harry had in one of those interviews was no one realizes there's a hierarchy. No, we all realized it. You didn't, you dope. And he is going to have to confess all. He is going to have to confess all to William, all of his sins. He is going to have to really bend the knee, the back, all of those things. He cannot come back with Meghan. Public apology, yes. Public apology, absolutely. Even so, that is only to get back into the family. That is not to get back in as a working royal. William's response to Harry being a working royal: there are too many people in play that will not allow that. Will not allow it. We got just about 12 minutes left. Let's see. I'm going to make up my own question from Margie's. Is this whole Paris thing, is she gearing up to leave him? And by the way, guys, can you see the highlighter that I did in honor of her? The highlighter that I did. Hi, Nellie New. Nellie New, I sent you an email. Did you get my email? Sloppy shuffle. Sloppy shuffle. Hello, Jane. All right. Is this the start? Is this the beginning of the end for Harry and Meghan? Is this Paris thing the beginning of the end? We're starting to see things. What are we starting to see? That they have no money. That is what we are going to see, guys. That's what we're starting to see. Juanita, thank you so much. I'm going to get to you in just a second, baby. Nobody wants to give them a leg up. Nobody wants to do it. They made their bed. Foolishly. Their half in, half out plan did not work. Did not work. They are not able to do that. So, is this the beginning of the end? I think we're going to see that they're out of money. I think we are going to see how broke they are. So, that is going to be illuminating. I can't believe how good he's been too. And he's so handsome. I love him so much. He is such a good cat. He really, I mean, all of our cats are good cats, but yeah, our house panthers, they never even come down. So I'm hoping when I have my office in the other side of the basement that they are going to come down. I'm going to see if we can put a little kitty cat door in there so they can just come and go and hang out. So, all right, let's do this. Juanita, thank you so much for your contribution. It is greatly appreciated. Elaine, thank you so much. Margie, we'll talk about her in just a minute. I'm going to go visit her tomorrow. So, they are closed on Monday. So, you had an ultrasound on your shoulder and the person said they noticed a few minor changes. So the minor changes, there's some scar tissue in there. It's not a bad thing. So what I do think they're going to say is that they can go in there and they can snippity snip and kind of get that scar tissue out of there. There may be something else. I feel like it's an injection that they can do that'll take out some of the scar tissue. It's not like in the joint. It's actually kind of adjacent to like tendons and things like that. Is it tendons that don't hurt? What doesn't hurt? Ligaments don't hurt.
Ligaments touch the bone.
So that's what I think it is. I think the scar tissue is near the attachments that don't hurt. And they can just go in there and do like a snippity snip, and it's going to be fine. It is limiting your mobility right now. It is making it kind of hard for you to get full range of motion. So I think so the scar tissue bad, but that they can treat it is good. They just go boop, 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 and they just kind of do what they need to do. So I think it's going to be good. I'm going to see you later, I think this week, so we can talk about that a little bit more. Talk a little bit about that more. So again, guys, I thank you, Juanita, for your contribution. I do have a $99 sale going on right now. So get on in there and book your readings. I'm going to open up some more stuff, and I'm going to do a special on the text message and WhatsApp readings, which I've now made 7 days a week. So you can always get a reading on the fly with me. I think I'm actually going to change it to a 24-hour cycle, just in case I have people on the other side of the planet who want to get readings on the fly, because I am awake a good deal of the night. So if I'm snoring, Greg's awake. If Greg is snoring, I'm awake. So Elaine, I really appreciate your super sticker. Like I said, if you guys do a contribution we will knock that off your reading if you get one. So, oh, and Juanita, you said you're not at full range right now. So I do think that they're going to find there's a little bit of scar tissue in there, snippety snip, snip, and we get full range of motion. So looking good there, girl. Looking good. Some changes. It's not a bad thing. You know, sometimes we get that scar tissue going on. So, all right. So let's look at this. We're going to talk about little mama cat. So any of you that are new followers, so in April, March of last year, I had a cute little mama cat that started coming over here and sleeping on our porch. We had a clouder of about 8 feral cats. They were the descendants of the barn cats from the old farm that was here. So Mama Cat, who the neighbors named Cutie Patootie, she's a tortoiseshell with a very, very snipey face. She started sleeping on my front porch. And so I secretly went out. I don't care about saying it now. I secretly went out and gave her some food because I felt bad that she was out there. And
that was you?
No, it was not me that left the cans of food outside and the bowl and the little bed. But I had contacted a rescue gal who gave me a styrofoam cooler shelter for rescue cats or for feral cats. She's part of the feral trap and neuter program and not in this area. I actually had talked to her from a distance. I had to go quite a far way away to get this shelter from her. I thought it was going to be something else, but I went down and got this shelter from her. So, Cutie Patootie started to get a little fluffy and gave birth to 3 beautiful kittens, this being one of them. And so I moved her into, long story short, I moved her into the lanai and was taking care of her in there. And about 4 months, I shouldn't say that. How many weeks on was it?
For what? When you got the
Our kittens were...
They were about 6 weeks old.
They were about 6 weeks old, and Cutie Patootie must have gone out and had one of her boyfriends who tried to sleep over.
Shook her milkshake.
Yeah, her milkshake brought all the toms to the yard.
Yeah.
So she wound up getting pregnant again. She started to be a little fresh to these kittens, so I said, Greg, we got to bring them in. I'm afraid she's gonna reject them, and then we're not gonna know where anybody is, and we won't be able to rescue them and trap and neuter them and all that good stuff. So I just opened the door and brought the kittens inside. So we kept 2, and one of them found a home with a gal at my physical therapy location. So she's doing great. Her name is Pickles, like Dave's dog. And she had the next round of kittens. And Nellie knew Gingerella is a great name. One of the kittens from the new litter, the 4 new kittens, is a ginger female. So she should be Gingerella. I will tell them that when I go over there. But one of the kittens got really, really sick. And so I called the rescue and they came and picked them up. Mama Cat went with them. I thought we were going to not have her because she wasn't there when the guy showed up. But she came over, she walked right into the net and tra-la-la right over to the rescue. So I worked with Cutie Patootie for a month before she had these kittens, about a month, and got her to let me pet her and cuddle her and all that stuff. And when they got her over to the rescue, I said, if you want to trap and neuter her and we'll take responsibility for her. And they called me up and they said, she's really nice. She lets us kiss her on the nose. And I was like, yeah, I know. So Cutie Patootie is probably, she is going to be put up for adoption. So, but I'm going to go visit her tomorrow. And I'm going to go see how she's doing. I'm going to make sure they know that if she doesn't get adopted, that we will likely put in a bid for her. She'll live indoors. I don't know how happy she's going to be indoors, but I am confident that she will be happy being back with Trevor Cat and Gigi or Galadriel or Gandalf, the other kitten that we have, who is not down here. She's probably upstairs sleeping in Pusheen's bed. These two love Pusheen's bed. So, right, Trev? Right? Am I keeping you awake? So let's answer Dave's question here, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, Alicia, that's okay. That's okay. So, all right, Trevor. Are you done? Are you leaving? What are you doing, dude? Oh, my little. Oh, he's always purring. He is always purring. Yes, he is like, get these cards off my bed. Outer Limits. I know. I'm her nanny. I'm Cutie Patooty's nanny. So I know. She is my little familiar. I've never had a cat that was a familiar. This guy is trying to be my familiar. He might unplug my microphone right now. Are you leaving? Oh, he's coming up. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. He's on my lap now. All right, you want to go up on the top? Here. There you go. I know you like it up there. Okay. He likes hanging out up there. So, sorry about that, guys. Woo! Hi. He's just wrecking the place. Oh my God, Trevor, I love you so much. He is like sleepy chaos. Sorry about showing you his biz, guys. All right, Dave, November next year for your 50th. You would love to do a Tudors and Imperial Russian theme party. Is it worth doing or not, given it's November and warm? Let's see. Hey, Surabi, hang on just a second. Hi, Merc, I'm doing good. My Trevor Cat is going, for fuck's sake. So, yes, he is leaning on that deck. So, is it worth it to do that party? 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands. You know what? I'm going to say yes, but I think that you need to rethink the idea. I think it needs to be one or the other. So is the Tudor party better? Yes. Imperial Russian party. If you do an Imperial Russian party, I think that is where we get more expensive. Trevor wants to go to the Imperial Russian party, not necessarily the Tudor party. But the Tudor party is going to be a big hit. I think everyone's going to really, really like that. So, and Greg and I want to be invited. So, it sounds like a blast, right? What do you need this?
Are you dressing up as Henry VIII?
Oh, for Pete's sake. Look at what I've got. Got Pendulum Boy. Jane, don't ask him to send pictures. We're all going. So I found out something really interesting about feral cats. They do not look at toys at the ends. They look at the origin. So I think it's because they jump where the bird is coming from and attack the actual bird. No, don't eat that. Don't eat it. It's not for you to eat. No, you can't eat that. Oh my goodness. What is going on? All right, I'm gonna have to put that in my pocket. Sorry, I'll put this one in my pocket too. All right, don't eat those. You can't eat them. He's already tried to eat my sage here. So Oh, Jane's getting an invite. I don't see that Dave said we're getting an invite, but thank you, Dave, for your contribution. All right. So, Sorabi Kumari, this is our last question. Will you get a project in your office this week? Will you get a project in your office this week? Let's see. Should we let Trevor pick? Trevor, pick a card. Pick one. Can you pick one of these? No? All right. I got some training to do with him. So, Sarabi, you are not asking the right people. You need to ask some other people in the office for the projects. Whoever it is that you're asking is not keen on giving you a project, but if you look around, you're going to get somebody else who is going to be keener on giving you a project. So try that. Don't wait. Nobody honks your horn unless you do. So don't wait and ask the right people in charge. So is there a tropical storm going on? Is there a tropical storm? I don't even know about that. So guys, I think we're going to wrap this up. Just drop this down and let's get this guy here. So there's my little man. Oh my goodness, I love this guy. He's so good. You want to purr? He is purring. I don't know if you can hear him purring. But this is my good little man. And thank you for indulging me with my little Trevor here. Yes, you are the world's best cat. Well, he's the world's best orange male cat. He is going to be a really big boy. He's only he's April. He's only 6 months old. So he's going to be a big boy. Oh, Zeph, thank you for doing that. And guys, go over and give my friend Alicia. So you can't eat crystals, dude. You don't eat crystals. Don't eat crystals. Oh my goodness. He's trying to eat my crystals. Go over and give my friend Alicia a view, a like, a subscribe, whatever you can do. She's recovering from a pretty serious illness, and I want to make sure that she gets as many views as possible to keep her ad revenue up. So please, if you could do that, that's a personal favor that I'm asking. So in the meantime, I am going to jump. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. I'm kind of feeling like having chili, but it's really hot out. Also, we'll be talking about this a little bit later in the week. Otter Spirit, I've got some presents coming from them. Seriously, dude, now you're going to start playing? Now that everything's over, you're going to start playing? No. Now he's got this. This is a little jar, a little spell jar that somebody gave me. Come here. You're being so naughty off camera. Naughty cat. What ginger isn't a naughty cat? So, all right, guys, I am going to jump. We'll have some cool stuff coming in from Otter Spirit. They are a intentional jewelry company. I am an ambassador for them. It is one of my favorite things in the whole world. I love intentional jewelry. I get requests all the time to be ambassadors for all kinds of things. And this was the first and only one that I really, really liked. I still get them all the time. So look at this naughty boy. You're going to unplug my mic. You're going to drink my coffee. Super fun. This cat is so much fun. Nellie knew, right? Both of them. Both of them. Both boys. Both boys. So thank you everybody for showing up, for having fun. Trevor, you can't play with my magic wand. Yeah. Magic wand. And he's laying back down. Laying back down. Here. There you go. He's got an aquatic agate tower that he is trying to bite. This cat is crazy. Socrates, how are you? How are you? All right, guys. I am checking out. And here, I'll let you get one last view of Trevor trying to eat a crystal. Trying to eat a crystal. So there's my boy. There's my sweet baby boy. Oh, he's so cute. So cute in your little ginger tuxedo. All right. It's been lovely. I've been gushing about this cat since I got on here. Guys, I'll see you later. We're going to do members only to general audience live, I think on Wednesday, because Angus has homecoming on Thursday. So we're going to be primping and getting him ready and taking pictures and being cringy parents that whole evening. So I hope you guys have a great and fantastic day. I will see you in the future.